I'm Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at our 2025 384 RKH Columbus fifth wheel Forest River. This is a 3-slide rear kitchen model. This floor plan, the 384 RK, has been around for a while now. They called it 384 RKH now. There are some differences, notably we'll see that in the half bath, how they've redone that area, but overall generally the same overall floor plan. A couple things to note on the exterior. As you can see, of course, we have new decals. One thing that's happened, I've made several videos in the last couple days trying to point this out. Been a rebranding initiative or an overall branding initiative by Forest River. As far as the front cap, you'll see has Forest River on it as the top label, and then on the side the little FR logo. For example, there's a Sabre that's doing the same thing. So you're going to see that on everything owned by Forest River, regardless of whether or not they're under the same division or it built the same plant. So just be aware of that. Something different you'll see. I try to point out the changes that I have seen. So that will be coming. We're going to zoom out here real quick. Again, 384 RKH is our floor plan. Rear kitchen, mid-living. So when we enter in here, this is our main entry. I'm going to turn and show you that first, and then we will go up to the front and start there. But 2 opposing slides back here, a half bath in the middle, and then of course up here is going to be our master bath and master bed. So we'll go all the way to the front. One of the things that I always point out in the Columbus stuff, they have an 84-inch front deck height, top deck height. I don't know of anybody else doing that, at least the stuff we sell, I know. It is awesome. So it's taller. You can tell the difference in the height there. So I'm 5'10". It doesn't affect me as much as it would some of you all that are taller. But even then, it's very, very spacious up here. I think you'll be able to tell that as we go through the unit. But up here in the master bathroom, excuse me, one-piece fiberglass shower over here to the left, glass shower doors, of course, seat and shelf molded into that. Skylight above. There's a max air fan here in this front bath. Toilet right here to my left. Foot flush toilet, of course. Here's where this has changed. So the washer dryer used to be in here, you know, like a traditional setup would be in a fifth wheel. It's now down on the half bath, which gives us way more room in here for just actual closet space. So there's no concern about having to cram a washer and dryer in here with this stuff. So you got 2 drawers per side. They put outlets up here as well, which is super cool in case you wanted things in here that require that. I don't know, maybe a vacuum or something of that nature or whatever. So you got this, you got a shelf above, hanging storage, recessed shelving up into that front cap. So this is one of the, I think, the major redesign. I'm trying to think of anything else, but this is by far the most important redesign, is that we're no longer contending with washer dryers in that front closet. There's a linen closet here. There's small things that Columbus does that I like. These little wires here to keep this from opening all the way and slamming into the glass. I just appreciate stuff like that. Somebody thought about that and how it was going to affect the customer when they used it. Hidden hinges, of course. We have wood doors here. Soft close, as you can tell. You know, they're trying to go for residential feel, and it is. It's good quality stuff here. Lots of storage here below our sinks. Drawers down the middle. Cabinets below. Solid surface countertops here. 2 sinks, of course, as you can see. Outlets in the middle. Both of these have medicine cabinets with storage built in, and then accent lighting behind those as well. So well equipped. Double sink bath here. Going back out, you can see we have a sliding door here and a sliding door there to close these off, so you're not having to deal with, you know, in a tighter space like this, a swinging door would be a bit of an issue. So nice big sliding barn doors there. Our first slide here. Decorative headboard and wall board at the end, windows on both sides, end tables on both sides, outlets on both sides. You can see the lights above even have USB chargers built in, and they put shelves above each of the shades on the sides as well. You probably noticed the lights are different. The ceiling molding in the ceiling obviously has a strip light in it, super bright. We've started seeing that on a couple brands actually have been using this. So anyway, Columbus is the first one I saw with it. But bed slide here does have storage below. Those 2 chairs would fold out, and you could take them down there to the kitchen table, excuse me, if you wanted. But just well finished out. You can see aluminum bed base, just clean and neat, well done. They even put a handle here to make this easy to get up and down. At the foot of the bed, 2 windows. There is a TV already mounted here. To the left is going to be our clothes hamper. And then this is just general storage down through here. But a nice big countertop here to set stuff on. More storage above there. One AC here. This unit should have 3. We've been getting them with 3. We'll verify that when we go down. But one AC here. And then we'll go down and check that in a second. Down there. Grab handle at the steps. It's solid. Hardwood step treads there. So not like carpet or vinyl or anything weird. Now right when you walk in, to the right here is where you have this thing of shelving. But this middle one is where your control panel is. So you've got your monitor panel, switches, water heater controls, water pump, tank heaters, of course, on this, awnings and slides all controlled right there. And then you've got your inverter controlled. Some outlets are controlled by that. And then your solar controller by Go Power, which we love the Go Power system. It's easy to use. So that's all conveniently right there. Here's where the half bath is. This is right in front of the entry door when you walk in. So this is what's been really changed a lot. Toilet to the right, good sink and storage and medicine cabinet there to the right. There is a max air fan in here as well. There's a remote on the wall, so you don't have to have some type of crazy stick to push that. And this has a washer dryer in it. We got that option. So this shows you have this down here. So again, instead of having to cram that up there in the master bath, you've got it down here in the half bath. So stack washer dryer in this unit. And there's still storage above here for laundry supplies or whatever you want to put down here. You've got space for that there. So great design, I think, putting that down here and not sacrificing your master bath for that. Right here is your thermostat. This is a new thermostat from Coleman. All 3 zones. There are 3 airs. That's what I thought, but I was hesitant. 3 airs and furnace are controlled by this. Ceiling fan switch is right here. Now we're down to the main level with our kitchen and living room. Our second and third slides, opposing slides. Notice a couple things. Flush floor slides. These are no carpet, woven vinyl slides. Very tall ceilings. You're not going to be hitting your head on these unless you're really, really tall. So it's very, very spacious. Again, with this new lighting, it's just very open and airy. Huge windows on the door side. They do a great job with that. And you even have windows at the back corner. Sometimes in the rear kitchen, if there's no window back there, it can feel like it's very, very enclosed, but they did a great job putting 3 windows in the kitchen and then multiple windows on this side. So let's first look at the living room. 3 seating areas to the living room, 2 trifold sofas if you need extra sleeping space, and then theater seats here right across from the TV. Got an accent wall there, a fireplace recessed back into that wall, a mantle, as you can see, to set stuff on, remotes and things of that nature, and then a TV there on the wall. So good living room area with three opposing, I guess you'd say, seating areas. That trifold's a little shorter than this one because it's in that slide, but overall, I mean, this is great seating space. Now down here, these have day and nights. So you've got, obviously, 2 different ways to use your shades down here. Up in the bedroom, it's just nights. But storage above that. And then now we're back looking at the kitchen area. So this, like we said, we have 2 more chairs if you want to use it. Otherwise, you've got these 2 chairs right here. And then at the kitchen, you've got this divider wall. That way, if somebody is washing here, it's not splashing onto the back of somebody. Sometimes you'll see a rear kitchen where this is just a flush mount wall with the back of the theater seats, which is it's not a great idea. I mean, it's not practical. You need to have something here to block that. So that's why that little divider wall is there. Solid surface countertops, big sink, stainless steel sink with a sprayer faucet, several different cabinets and storage options here. Columbus does a good job of organizing their manuals, making things easy for the customer. This binder here has got several different things in it, contacts. They even take your manuals and punch them and put them in here where you can get to them easy. So little stuff like that, it goes a long way when you're in the heat of the moment needing to find something. Tire pressure monitoring system, that's the remote control for the kitchen. Max Air, again, a variety of cabinets and things. Microwave, stove and oven. It's a residential style oven, as you can see, 4-burner stovetop. Back here in the corner, this is where your trash can is. There's an outside compartment. You can get to that, so you could just drop your trash in there. You don't have to take it, take up space out on the floor. You could probably also put it, I've seen people do it down here if you don't want to have to go outside to get to it. But again, if you want to use that space for kitchen stuff, then keep your trash can over there. Big 3-door refrigerator here, 12-volt fridge. These have obviously just taken off. Ice maker built into it as well. To the left is our pantry. So a variety of different storage options here, drawers and cabinets and all that stuff. And then more above. Second entry located back here at the back. And this is looking from the very rear of the unit toward the front. And I'll pan up and you can see the ceiling as well. And that is the inside of this. So let's go outside and take a look at some things there. I do want to pause here and show you this. Columbus does a good job of showing their features and options. You can pause the video, go back to that and look at it. Now on the outside here, step above steps at the entry, the big MORryde safety rail, grab handle, 2 awnings, 1 on the slide, 1 on the side of the unit, so that you have awning coverage almost the entire length of the unit. Outside speakers, these are frameless windows with dark tint, as you can see. Standard gas electric water heater. Y'all know I love that from watching my videos. It's easier to work on in my opinion, but some of y'all want tankless, that's an option. You know, whatever, get whatever you want. Key lock system, so 1 key works everything. You don't have to have 4 different keys and figure out which one works what. Big pass-through compartment. This is drop frame storage. So we'll look at it from the other side. It's even more impressive because you have 2 compartment doors over there, but I wanted you to see it from this side. 6-point hydraulic leveling, of course. Lippert, this has the anti-lock braking system. These have really come on in the last year as far as popularity is concerned. MORryde suspension, CRE 3000. Just kind of giving you a look at the bottom of this. This was a change. Before, with the standard MORryde steps, you had to do the slide and the door and the steps in a certain order, or you couldn't get it out, because you have to have this door all the way open in order to get those steps out. With the old steps, excuse me. These are a different style step. If you can tell from looking at it, there's no side rail. They're narrower. They're offset to the left. With this, you don't have to worry about the order of operations of step, door, and slide. So if you've had this floor plan or you looked at it before, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to explain that if you haven't looked at that, but the older ones had the other steps, and you couldn't do it. If you had the slide out, you couldn't open the door far enough to get the steps down. So with this one, doesn't matter. So that was a cool redesign. That was smart on Columbus's part, thinking about how could they improve that. Slide out covers on the slides, ladder on the back for easy roof access. Columbus does a bonded rear wall, no bonded floor, thank goodness, but bonded rear wall, which makes it easy to get on the roof. Bonded rear wall, which just makes it better construction method overall and more sturdy. At the back, towing package, flat 4 already wired, as you can see. You've got a receiver hitch already on the back. This is that compartment you can get to the trash can I was talking about. That's the little inlet from the countertop. Tank drains, everybody wants to see them. Fresh tank drains back here at the back. This is the rear kitchen tank right here that drains there. Rack and pinion slides, y'all know I love those. They're easy to work on, easy to adjust. Turn extra point up here for our other tanks. So you're probably gonna have at least 2, maybe 3. I'd have to when we PDI it, we figured that out. I can't remember. Maybe we can tell by the number of valves here. Yeah, you got 4 total. Yeah, 2 blacks and 2 grays. So 4 tanks total. Again, I love, this is just an awesome setup as far as storage. So drop frame, 2 compartment doors, as you can see. You've got awesome amount of storage. A couple things going on. That's your control panel for your jacks. This is a little storage rack for miscellaneous items. Right now we've got the outside spray port hose on it. Transfer switch, it's pre-wired for a generator if you want it, or the transfer switch is if you wanted to add a generator. It's easier for them to do that from the factory than add it afterward. Notice, these are side opening doors, which have been notorious over the years for rubbing right here. Not the case with these. This is not a standard, long hinge here that we have to fight and deal with. These are solid brackets, okay? There's not up and down play. Like I'm pushing up and down on it, and it doesn't do it. So I love these. We have several companies that are using these, Rockwood as well. I've loved them. Haven't seen them malfunction yet. I hope that's what everybody starts using. MORryde power cord reel right there. Nautilus system for easy changeover from winterized mode to normal mode, or city water to pump, whatever you want to do. Spray port. There's a pump switch even out here, so it's easy if you're winterizing or working on stuff. You can do that. Black tank flush. Inline water filter. I use one on the hose, but hey, if you want to use this style, it's already set up for it. Outside outlet, black tank flush. The second black tank flush, you're going to have 2 of them, 1 for each black tank. Like we said, pull valves here, remote, instead of having to crawl down there and get to your valves. That's where you'd run your lines up through. Well done compartment there. I love the way Columbus is doing these bed slides now. with a metal bracket, metal L bracket instead of plastic or a plastic ski. I think this is much more durable. Well, I know it is. It's metal, much more durable, much more rigid. I appreciate them taking the time to install that. That's more money, but I think that for longevity-wise will be an improvement. So it may not even affect the first customer. That may be the second or third customer that benefits from that. 30-pound bottles. And now we're back around to the front storage compartment, of course. Front cap, and then the MORryde pin box at the front as well. So 2025 384 RKH Columbus fifth wheel 3-slide unit. Again, in the link in our description takes you to our website. There will be pictures there, specs, pricing, or you can contact our family. We are all family. No one's commission-based salesman, so call, text, or email us. We'll be happy to help you. Again, I'm Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales. On behalf of my family, thank you for watching our videos. Have a great day.